अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स, आई एम अब्दुल हसीब और आप देख रहे हैं एक्सेल स्टडी सेंटर। स्टूडेंट्स, आज की जो वीडियो है वो है हमारे पास ऐसे अ विजिट टू अ हिस्टोरिकल प्लेस। ये ऐसे 6 साइट्स के ऐसे है जो कि एफएससी के लिहाज से पेपर की स्टैंडर्ड और मैक्सिमम लेंथ है 6 साइट्स। आपने एफएससी में 5 से 6 साइट्स तक का ऐसे इंग्लिश में लिखना होता है। तो ये जो ऐसे है ये हमने डिफरेंट बुक्स से कंटेंट और कोट्स को कलेक्ट करके बनाया है। आप इसे आइडिया ले सकते हैं, सेम इसको भी एग्ज़ाम्स में अपने लिख सकते हैं और साथ में कुछ एक्स्ट्रा ऐड ऑन भी कर सकते हैं इसमें से कुछ कोट्स वगैरह को माइनस करके। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट अ ऐसे। A visit to a historical place. People's relationship to their heritage is the same as the relationship of a child to its mother. Historical events, distinct works of genius, wondrous achievements, admirable accomplishments, and the cultivation of human and collectively constitute the culture of a nation. The Pakistani culture, though replete with all these distinctive qualities, is remarkably exceptional for its brilliant historical heritage. The most of startling and spectacular characteristics of our culture is the Muslim enviable presentation of Muslim architecture. The historical places in Pakistan are a prominent emblem of the Muslim culture. The earth is full of God's godness. Events happening to us imprint lifelong memories on the past pages of our minds. Naturally, two types of situations occur with us: cheerfulness and melancholy. Humans tend to seek happiness in all their acts. One such act is known as recreational activity. We plan and accomplish such full of beans visit not only to raise the literacy but also to refurbish the aesthetic aesthetics within. Surely it would be an icing on the cake if enchanting spirit is mixed with the lover for history. History is a cyclic poem written by time upon the memories of men. Lahore is full of historical buildings. There is no exaggeration to say that Lahore itself is a historical city. Last month, my friends and I chalked out a program for outing. I had not seen the tomb of Jahangir, so all agreed this historical place would be visited. In no time, we reached there by bus. The grand tomb of Jahangir was before our eyes. It was built by Shah Jahan in the memory of his father. It reminded us the glory of great Mughals, and the beauty immortal awakes from the tomb. The four magnificent mine arts of tomb present an exquisite view. A high wall and an elegantly decorated big gate guarded the mausoleum of great emperor. The tomb occupies the heart of a fragrant park. The park was aromatically studded with colorful birds and blooming flowers. The flowers fluttering and dancing in the breeze presented a spectacular sight. The fruit trees were blossoming, birds perched on the twigs and boughs were twittering. A white marble fountain was sprinkling its light shower in front of the grand tomb. The drizzling of tiny drops of foundation was producing resonance of ultimate excellence, summing up in the words of S.T. Coleridge. It was a savage place, holy and enchanted. Soon afterwards, we entered the majestic edifice of Mughal art containing the spectacular of the emperor. What a life of luxury and opulence he had enjoyed, but now he was lying desolate and deserted in the sheer calm of infinity. There is no armor against fate. Death lays his icy hands on kings. Scripts and crown most tumbled down. The walls of the room were adorned with floral and mosaic design. There were curious, colorful patterns signifying the mystery of death. We offered Fatiha and prayed to God to be merciful and beneficent to the departed soul. As a whole, the building is a marvelous specimen of the Muslims' architecture, unique and matchless in the beauty and structure. On threads of hell and hopes of paradise. One thing at least is certain, this life flies. One thing is certain, that rest is lies. The flower that once has blown forever dies. We came up to the terrace and had a view of Lahore from there. It was a startling sight. The cool breeze, a canopy of silvery cloud over our head, and the prevailing aroma of blooming flowers made the panorama so charismatic that it had a lasting impact on our memory. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched, they must be felt with heart. We spent the rest of the time in eating meal, drinking tea, and making some of the sketches of the floral designs we had just observed in the vast chamber of Tom. When the brightness of the day faded into the descending dusk, we hesitatingly headed home. Our minds were full of solemn thoughts and colorful memories. We were pondering over the mystery of death. We all agreed with Shakespeare. In nature's infinite book of secrecy, a little I can read. जी स्टूडेंट्स, ये हमारा आज का ऐसे था, अ विज़िट टू द हिस्टोरिकल प्लेस। इसके अलावा अगर आपको और किसी टॉपिक पर ऐसे चाहिए तो आप नीचे कमेंट सेक्शन में आप उस टॉपिक को मेंशन कर दें, हम इंशाल्लाह उस पर वीडियो बना देंगे। और साथ ही साथ जो ये वाला ऐसे है, इसकी जो पीडीएफ फॉर्म है वो नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन लिंक आपके साथ शेयर कर दिया जाएगा, उस लिंक पर जाके आप डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू, अल्लाह हाफिज़।